Hello and welcome to my channel. Always Bolt the Bird, and like always, have been here before. Welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Esper Humans. I had said in the live stream if I get to if I got past platinum and I got to diamond, I wanted to play Esper Humans because I wasn't worried about going backwards at that point. But I was doing pretty okay. So we made the Esper Humans deck and we played it, and I decided I wanted to make a video on it because as soon as I saw it played, I was like, ooh, humans are back. Like, because one of my favorite modern deck is humans. Obviously, it's not Esper, but, and we lose certain things. I mean, we could add greed in here and add a Knight of the Reliquary, stuff like that, that are actually in Arena, but, it works out that it's Esper humans. So, it's a fun deck. It does use cards from the new historic anthology, things like that. But so let's just go through it real quick. We got some Dauntless Bodyguards. Basically, they can protect something, make it indestructible. Giant Killer. We've got some big creature removal, or we can just use it to keep tapping something. Thalia makes non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. It also makes your stuff cost 1 more to cast. It doesn't say opponents, so just keep that in mind. But it's still an amazing card. Tithe Taker, on our turn, spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more, and activated abilities are 1 more as well, and it has Afterlife. Kite Sail Freebooter. When it enters, we get the they reveal their hand. We choose a non-creature, non-land, exile it as long as it stays on the battlefield. So this is probably the most problems, the most trouble I have with this deck is Meddling Mage. When it enters the battlefield, you choose a non-land card. Spells with the chosen name can't be cast, just at all. Period. I'm bad with this card. I never know what to choose. Luckily, with like Kite Sail Freebooter, if you can get this out first, you have an idea of what's in their hand. But I'm very bad with this card. I got to play with the deck more, like, and just kind of learn. But yeah, so 2 marshals. It pumps our creatures. We got Exclusion Mage, put stuff back in their hand. Deputy Detention, remove something and everything else with the same name. We played against a Saberling deck, and it didn't last long. Like, Unbreakable Formation. Basically, our creatures gain indestructible until end of turn, but if we also cast it during our main phase, we put a 1/1 counter on each creature, and they gain Vigilance until end of turn. So, Teferi, because why not? I guess you can add the Hero of Dominaria as well, but Time Raveler, I like it better. Icon of Ancestry, we choose human and pumps them. We can also search for a human. Nightmare Shepherd, it's the only non-human in the deck. So basically when something dies, we can exile it. If we do, we create a token copy of it that's a 1/1 and a nightmare. So essentially, it'll still be a human. It'll also be a nightmare. And stuff like Kite Sail Freebooter or Exclusion Mage or Meddling Mage or the Marshal, they'll all come back and still have those abilities. Hostage Taker. We can exile another target creature artifact until it leaves the battlefield, and then we can cast it as long as it remains exiled. And we may spend mana as though it were any type of mana to cast that spell. So then we have the Adversary of Tyrants. Last night on stream, we were actually playing this, and we got the -7, and it was fun. But yeah, so basically put a 1/1 counter on the 2 target creatures. We can also return something to the battlefield with converted mana cost 2 or less. Or we get the emblem that says we make way too many cats. With lifelink. So yeah, and then a whole bunch of land. Deck list is in the description below. It is an Ether Hub link. If you decide to buy any of these cards in real life, I will get a commission, a small percentage, if you purchase it with the link below. So I super appreciate that. And if you decide to use to buy any other cards, if you use the code AlwaysBoltTheBird for checkout through Ether Hub or TCG Player, I will as well receive that commission, and I super appreciate it. So it's a fun deck. It does use a lot of rares, but it uses like a couple of things that like maybe you probably already have from back in the day. But yeah, so it's a good deck. You should play it, have fun, and straight to the fun games. All right, Sage. I'll keep it. Gives me a nifty little look into their hand. With the Kite Sail. We got a nice little anthem. Return something. So it's humans versus Nicol Bolas. And let's see what they're playing. They're playing 200 cards, aren't they? Yep. Give or take. I'd really like to know if there is a reason that these like 160 card decks get played. I mean, by all means, have fun with the deck, but it can't possibly be good, right? We'll take that, because if they use Oakenform on something, I'm not that worried. Because we can just take it. Pollen Bright? I mean, we need more land to do that, but... Alright, so Pollen Bright. Maybe we'll just do Teferi and draw a card. W Detention's good too. We still need land. Alright, let's do this and draw a card.
Let's slow this down. No more. I've got it.
No, that's dead anyway, so let's hit for 1. Meddling Mage might be nifty. Well, that was a mistake because mana goes bye-bye between what's it called? Not between stages, between oh no, what's the word? Between phases. All right, Hostage Taker. We'll just take that. Easiest to cast. What are we doing, opponent? All attack. I assume they've got large creatures in their deck. Okay. Oakenform, nifty. So, I wouldn't have put Oakenform on this because it's got Death Touch. And a 1/1's the same as a million. I would have put it on like this. Just so something else would get bigger and kill something. Because Death Touch is... it doesn't really matter what the size is. Unless you had another plan. Like, unless they have a lot of, like, just deals damage to target creature, stuff like that. But that kind of seemed like the wrong thing. I really don't know what to actually name with Meddling Mage, so we'll probably just do... I'm not blocking. They might have a trick up their sleeve, and I don't want to deal with that. Like, human. Exclusion Mage. I realize that it's going to come down and put a 1/1 counter on something. But we're hitting for, give or take, half their life total. What do we got? Alright, cool. Good game. We did a good job of just picking apart their hand and board. Also, you play 160 cards, you're not going to draw anything you need. That's just the way it works. Like, all right, Sakashima doesn't look horrible. We'll give it a shot. I just hit the microphone. Sorry if something horrible happened in the audio. Like, my microphone's literally like right here, right off screen, and I keep hitting it because it's so close. But anywhere else, and it's just not great. Oh, okay. So we're playing Sapperlings. Or at least something like Sapperlings. Alright, well, we'll do this and draw a card.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
So thank you for my 1/1. Ooh, Deputy Detention. That's gonna be good. If they're actually playing Sapperlings. I've been seeing this deck a lot lately. Also, we're playing against a historic deck. Oh yeah, well that makes sense. I'm playing a historic... Wow, I'm tired. Like, 100% I forgot that this was a historic deck. I don't know why I forgot this was a historic deck, but I did. Like... Alright. Maxim Emath. Maxim. We're calling him Maxim. We'll keep it. Like. Alright, enters tapped. We'll get this down. Hopefully we just draw some more land. This is a human, right? Yeah. Well, everything's pretty much a human except for some things. Like, I think Nightmare Shepherd's the only non-human. And I guess Planeswalkers aren't humans, technically. Alright, end turn. Are we playing? Oh, I was just gonna ask if we're playing against like a Kaya's Wrath kind of deck, but probably not. All right. Oh my goodness, Dovra Gubin. All right. If we have to refer to them, we're referring to them as capital D. I like it. I like it. Alright, we shall keep it. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Fancy. Does Arena have the other one? Terramorphic Expanse? I guess not. Right? There's no set in which Terramorphic Expanse has been released for Arena. I guess it's not that important, because it's only really important in, like, EDH or Commander, when you want more cards that do the same exact thing with different names. Alright, so we're playing Merfolk. Actually, we might be playing, Explore. Oh. We're actually playing some type of Reanimator. Interesting. Alright, Stitcher Supply. I wouldn't mind getting a Meddling Mage right now and just saying Tameo. No blocks. But let's Kite Sail again. Hopefully it's a land. Ooh. I'm getting rid of that. I'm more scared about that than I am Tameo. I mean, they have Yarick in their graveyard. Probably gonna take Thalia. Bring Thalia down.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
Mainly just because of the first strike. Alright, so what are they going for? What are you naming? Oh, Ravenous Chupacabra. Okay. Alright, well, they want to put more stuff in their graveyard, and to be fair, the more stuff we see, the better. Another Blood for Bones and a Mire Titan. Alright, so... we don't want them to explore again. Alright, so let's just do this.
Your aggression is no.
Alright, we are slowly doing something. Slowly, but we are doing something. Anything they want to get back. I mean, there is a Blood for Bones, but bringing back something that brings back something doesn't seem worth it.
I think you will find.
Alright, they're probably still going to name Ravenous Chupacabra, and I'd love to get a Meddling Mage and say you can't cast that. Oh, Phyrexian Sculptures. Interesting. Why did they pay life? Oh, because it costs... Because it costs one more. Got it. Got him. Nope. That's not smart. I have first strike. Deputy Detention. That was an amazing draw. That's pretty much exactly what we wanted. 2, 4, 5. May as well hit them with one.
You are setting a bad example.
Yeah, Deputy Detention was good. Alright, so that's okay-ish. It's on up to one creature, right? Yeah, alright, so they don't have to actually choose mine. Come on, Deputy Detention. I don't know why they keep saying oops. Oh, they're gonna be mad. They are not gonna be happy with this. Like, they are not gonna be happy. Oh no. I just kept asking for it and I got it. That's all you gotta do in Magic. Just ask for the cards you want. Alright, Lady Silverwolf. Alright, well, let's human smackdown on the wolves. Just looking over there because I'm downloading Doom. Doom! I wanted to make sure it started. We'll keep it. This counts as blue. Inquisitive Puppet. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, enters tapped. What kind of red deck plays Inquisitive Puppet? I don't know. There's a question for the ages. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Okay. Them or me? Alright, me. Nothing I really cared about too much, to be honest. Human. Thalia. So they can always exile this and create a 1/1 human. Maybe they'll play a couple of Wall of Lost Thoughts and Deputy Detention will be better. Oh, Shadow Spear. Alright, let's take a look at their hand. Let's take a lookie. Okay. Well, we have an idea of what they're doing. No attacks. They can just block with the wall. Well, here comes Crackling Crackling Drake. And we are 100% going to get rid of that. Why are we not going to get rid of that? What am I missing? Blue, white. Why can't I... Oh. Deputy Detention is in fact not a human. That's why. Okay. I knew there was going to be something screwy. Alright, no attacks. I mean, it makes sense. They don't even look like a human. Okay. It still can be blocked, though. Now I really want blue mana. I thought I was okay with what I had, but I guess not. Let's just activate the ability. Meddling Mage. So, who's going to get land first? Well, I should say, are they going to get land on this turn? They missed a land drop last turn, so if they get land this turn, it means they top decked it. Although we really don't know what they have in their hand. Shock. Fair enough. Alright, we're doing this. Because this is a human. And we can say... Well, I want to say Shivan Dragon. I really do. But I think instead I'm going to say Crackling Drake. Nah, let's just go with what we know. Let's just go with Shivan Dragon. Back in my day, I remember when Shivan Dragon was considered like the most broken card in the game. And the power level was too high of Magic now. Like, because you can pump it as many times as you wanted. And then we got Oko. Like... Yeah, I remember when Shivan Dragon, people said Magic was ruined. Alright, well, they get to draw a card. I probably should... cast Unbreakable Formation at some point. Okay. Well, we're just gonna deputy detention again anyway. We'll eventually get there. I'm gonna cast this before I cast Thalia. Now I have a bunch of indestructible dudes. I guess all attack. No sense not all attacking. We can finally get through. I mean, they have Shadow Spear. So they do lose indestructible. But if we draw another W detention, we'll eventually get there. So this costs 1 to make them lose indestructibility. Oh. Nifty. Good game. I don't know if they knew they could do that, or if they just couldn't get there. Oh well, we win. Alright. Atreus. Atreus. We'll keep it. We actually have 3 white for Banalish Marshal. And on the road to that, we can return stuff to their hand. And then we can make stuff indestructible. Although, I mean, at least we kind of have an idea that all they have in their hand is land. Alright, Beast Whisperer. Alright, human. Let's make him play the Beast Whisperer again.
Stand by and watch. Trust me, I have a plan.
No attacks. Human again. Let's do this.
I'll protect you.
That can go back in your hand, and we win. Alright, well, that's humans. Apparently, it's more Esper control than it is Esper humans. But hey, it's still a fun deck, and it works, so... yeah, I mean, it's a deck that when I saw it played, I was like, ooh, I want to play that. And we've actually used it in rank a little bit in Diamond, so... yeah, it's a fun deck. It's a good deck. It does require, obviously, a bunch of rares in Historic Anthology, but it's still a good deck. So, if you're thinking about making a Historic deck, this is probably one of the ones that should be on the list. But, oh good, my game is broke. There we go. What do we get? Oh, Flaxen Intruder. Alright, so if you liked the video, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell icon, get notified every time I post a video. Also, follow me on Twitch. It's in the description below. I'm streaming every day until I go back to work, so we're having a lot of fun on Twitch. Yeah. You all have an amazing day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.